Hey, a pleasant good afternoon, everybody. This is Joe Board from Sports Fanatic News, right from My Sports Vote, always next to your podcast, and True Philadelphian Sportscast. Follow us on Twitter at TRU_Philly Sport. And I wanted to say happy Halloween to everybody. We have a good pair or plethora of games from the NHL, NBA, and NFL tonight. And we'll start off with the NHL. We got the Canadiens, who are 6-4-2, going up against the Golden Knights, who are 8-5-0. That is the 10 o'clock game tonight with the Flames and Predators, who are 6-6-2 for the Flames, against the Predators, who are 8-3-1, which is the 8 o'clock tilt tonight. Those are two good games. I would have to say the Golden Knights will take the late night cap, and I think for whatever reason, the Flames are going to get going, and they're going to take this game against the Predators, and that'll help to fuel them to get going. I still don't think the Flames are going to be fantastic this year. They have a few holes. They need to get their goaltending going, but I do think they'll take this game, and that might get them going in the right direction, and they could still be good this year if they make the appropriate moves when the time comes. Now, in the NBA, we have the Heat, who are 3-1 versus the Hawks, who are 2-2. I'm going to give that game to the Heat. We have Trae Young, who is still out for the Hawks, so that's going to present an issue. You got the Nuggets versus Pelicans. I'm going to give that game to the Nuggets. The Pelicans have started atrocious this season. They're 0-4. The Nuggets are 3-1. The Nuggets are actually looking pretty good, moving the ball around, getting scoring, where the Pelicans are looking the exact opposite. So I'm going to give that game to the Nuggets. I don't think that's going to be an upset. Spurs and Clippers is a very good game, even though the Spurs are 3-0 and the Clippers are 3-2. We know what the Clippers are eventually going to do and can do. That's going to be a very close game, but I think because it's going to be very close due to experience and the fact that the Spurs tend to always pull stuff out in close efforts, I think that game's going to go to the Spurs in a very close fashion and make them 4-0. I'm also going to upload this video to Insta TV as well as YouTube, since people recommended to start using both because a lot of people like Insta TV. Now, moving on to the Cardinals versus the 49ers. Obviously, the 49ers have been hitting on all cylinders. They're either, in most people's eyes, the second or first best team in football, depending where you rank the Patriots. And then you have the Saints also, who have a lot of bad men on that team too. I mean, there's three very good teams in football this year between the Saints, 49ers, and the Patriots. The 49ers have a great defense just like the Patriots. The 49ers just actually have, believe it or not, a more dynamic offense than the Patriots this year, which is usually not what you say about the Patriots. The Patriots are winning because of their defense. But the Cardinals are going to lose tonight. The 49ers will go 8-0. The 49ers are just rolling too much. And I think the Cardinals are not a terrible team. They're 3-4-1. They could easily be 4-4 at very least. But the Cardinals are not going to be able to outdo the 49ers, in my opinion, unless if some unforeseen circumstances happen in tonight's game, like just a plethora of terrible penalties by the 49ers, or God forbid, any injuries. Unless if that happens, I do not see the 49ers losing to the Cardinals. I do see it being closer than some people predict, within 1 to 2 touchdowns. Some people I see on Twitter expect the 49ers to smoke the Cardinals. I don't see that happening, especially because Kyler's played well this year. They got Kenyon Drake in there now. He's a pretty damn good back when put in the right situation, which he will be there. So I don't see them getting smoked. But again, I see the Golden Knights winning in the Canadiens Golden Knights matchup at 10. I see the Flames upsetting the Predators. Not that big of an upset. It's still early season hockey, but the Predators are clicking very well. The Flames are not, so it'll still be a minor upset. And I see the Heat beating the Hawks, and then the Nuggets beating the Pelicans. The Pelicans just don't have it so far this year, but they should eventually get going to some degree. I mean, they're not going to go 0-82, obviously, but also people expected them to be at least half-decent team. Obviously, that is not cementing itself so far. The Spurs are 3-0 versus the Clippers, who are 3-2. Like I said, I think that's going to be a close tilt with the Clippers, just due to them always finding a way to win those types of games, coming out in front, and then the 49ers will take the Cardinals game. So this has been a help with betting lines. This has also just been a look into the Halloween game. Take it or leave it. Obviously, you don't have to listen to my opinion, but I just wanted to give people some aid and help and talk about the great Halloween games we have for today. Peace out, everybody.